I hold my own accountable. Those of y'all who've been watching my content for years know I have videos dating back to 2016 criticizing these gangs, the sexual violence against women that's taking place in black communities. I'm on a record with that, particularly when it comes about blacks attacking Mexicans. Why is it only black people that are called to hold our own accountable, particularly in this state? And first off, this is not an attack against raza. Ya ustedes saben que yo tengo mucho amor en mi corazón para toda la gente raza, toda la gente mexicana. But I get annoyed that it's only black people that are talking. Let me let y'all know something about California. And a lot of y'all who are from California, you don't know this. The Mexican gangs, the Mexican cartels in this state this is not a hit piece on Mexicans, but if you just want to be realistic, they run the sex trafficking trade here, the gun trade, the gang trade. Don't let none of these dumb, ignorant boys who are hip hop artists talk about, yeah, I'm a Crip gang, I'm a Blood gang, we run California. Blacks don't run anything in California. Trust me. Don't even listen to me. Talk to law enforcement. Talk to CHP. Talk to all of them, and they'll tell you how many of these. One of the reasons that I was so shocked with some of my homeboys, because I applied for Border Patrol last year, and a lot of my homeboys who are Mexican, even the conservative ones, they were like, bro, why? You see you here? I was like, no, no, no. I said, bro, if you understood, if you understood the grip that the cartels have in California, you would be shocked. You would be shocked. If you knew how many sheriff's agencies, police departments in California don't even with them because they scared, and I get annoyed because nobody in the Mexican community is asked to talk to that, is asked to speak to that. I have a friend who works in public safety. He told me a car full of you sick bastards dropped off it was Hispanic. He said it was a car of Hispanic males. It went to the hospital where he was at and kicked this 16-year-old Mexican girl out the car for overdosing on fentanyl and drove the F off. All migrants, by the way. Why is nobody speaking to that? Why is nobody in the Mexican community being called to speak to that? Even with this border and ICE shit. And some of y'all know I don't agree with the current iteration of ICE right now. I don't. I don't. But I will tell you, one of my boys who works in law enforcement, he told me, hey, say what you want to. He was like, I don't support what they're doing. He said, but I got to tell you, we have seen a lot less fentanyl on the streets, a lot less overdoses on the streets since this ICE stuff's been going on.